welcome to your January 2021 messages. We're going to see what we have in store for you. I want you guys to pay close attention to what happens to you this month, because I feel like there's someone who may be trying to get over on you, or you trying to get over on somebody else. So it does seem like there's either of those things going on. I heard tiptoeing in my jaw. So somebody could be acting real sneaky around you, or you being real sneaky about somebody else. It's a real sneaky situation, a sneaky energy that I'm feeling with you this month, Aries. What is the overall? Oh yeah, okay. So a new thing that I'm doing today is we're gonna start doing pick a pause, so I can get you guys some personal messages that will help with your growth and development, or that spirit really needs you to know at this time. So we have green opal, pile number 1, green opal, pile number 2 with lepidolite. This purple crystal here, lepidolite, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Again, we have pile number 1 with the green opal here, pile number 2 with the lepidolite, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. So with that being said, you will receive a crystal message and your card, and we'll see how those two things tie together for you. So that message we will give out last, and then now we're going to go to the overall energy. I do recommend you watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node position, whichever energy that you feel like you are in the most. If you don't know what those are, go to cafeastrology.com, and don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. So here we go, Aries. What is the overall general energy for Aries at this time? I also recommend that for just collective, that's crazy. Guess what the card that I picked out, Aries? It's Aries. So y'all coming through hot and heavy. This y'all energy. Y'all just seen me shuffle these cards. The card that came out was you, Aries. I am energy. So Aries, you in your own energy. They can't tell you a goddamn thing. They can't tell you anything, Aries. Not only that, what you got at the bottom of that, you got Mars. Mars rules Aries. So it is what it is this month, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you. I forgot what I was going to say. That threw me off. That threw me off. I did not expect for y'all to be in your own energy, but I guess we can't tell y'all nothing. So Aries, it looks like that you will work best in situations where you can make your own decisions rather than acting as an underlying. You may even find a supporting cast to help you finish your work. It really feels as though that I feel like there's some type of fire energy around you acting out, Aries, because for you to come out in your energy, this tells me that you're gonna be acting out a little bit. It feels like you're gonna take things too quickly. Like somebody could be talking to you and you getting offended because you don't like, you feel like somebody trying to offend you, or you getting all fiery, you getting all frustrated, you about to argue with somebody. Slow down, Aries, because they didn't even say what you think you said. You misinterpreted something. So make sure you take that time to take a breath, to think about what people are telling you, because somebody tell you something and I feel like you cuss them out or you go off on them because it's too much fire. It's too much fire going on with you this month. There's situations that I feel like, one, are out of your control. Whatever situations that are going on that's out of your control, Aries, don't blow up. Don't blow up. You got to wait and see how things play out, because I feel like there could be, like I said, that sneaky energy. Somebody could be trying to make you get into this energy that they didn't seen it before. They didn't see it inside you. So they try to get you in that energy so you can cut somebody out in front of the wrong person. It feel like a setup. What's going on with Aries January 2021? Because they trying to set you up. What's going on with Aries January 2021? Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. There we go. That exactly what I said. The 5 of swords. The 5 of swords is somebody who want to win at any cost, by any means. You see him? He got 2 swords in his hand. Everybody else in the background got their head down. He knew what he was doing. This person set other people up. You see these 2 people, they got their swords on the ground. They gave up. They like, I don't even want to fight with you no more, Aries. I don't even want to do this no more, Aries. You sitting here with your 2 swords. Like what it is. Nah, he got 4 swords. No, he got 3. Okay, so he got 3 swords and there's 2 swords on the ground. But he's smiling. Everybody else got their head down. It's like, oh, so you thought you was going to do that. And that's not how it played out, homeboy. You got Temperance. Temperance over here is saying that there is going to be balance and harmony in this situation, as well as a different way that you think. Whatever the situation is going to cause you to think very differently from now on. It may allow you to think, because I feel like whatever, if you choose to go that route where you may cuss somebody out, it's because you did not take that time to think. It's because instead you just let all that fire energy take over you and you cuss somebody out, or you did something impulsively. Very quickly things are happening in your life, Aries. We got a lot of messages, possibly communication coming through. Let me go ahead and get some clarifiers. And I see a lot of you Aries are working hard too. A lot of you Aries are working very hard to start establish something for yourself. You work very well with your hands, whoever these Aries are. Remember, this is a general message, okay? So we looking at the whole Aries collective. It's a lot of Aries out here. I'm tapping into the energy of the Aries collective. So if you want something that resonates better with you, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, or come get a private reading. My website will be posted below. But Aries, you doing something with your hands. You doing something with your hands, creating your own thing, doing your own thing, making you some money, building an empire. That's what you do best. And they don't call Aries the boss, the emperor, for no reason, okay? So I want to look more about this incoming communication, Aries, with this 8 of Wands, because that's the only card that came out. That's your energy. Because Temperance is fire energy. It's your cousin over there, is Sagittarius. This 8 of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 5 of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This 8 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's you. That's your energy. So what's going on with this 8 of Wands? What's going on with this 8 of Wands for Aries? January 2021, Spirit, what's going on with this 8 of Wands for Aries? All right, Aries, what you got? You got the 9 of Air. This 9 of Air, you got your back against the wall. Somebody gonna put you in a situation that involves communication, the quickness of communication. I feel like if you don't want, I feel like somebody get cussed out. I don't know why somebody get told off, somebody get cussed out, but they saying it so quickly and effortlessly with the words. Like you just came in here and hurt somebody's feelings in under 2.5 seconds. It's like, damn. Like, you don't even, whoever this, I don't know if it's you or the other person, I don't know if you cuss somebody out or they cuss you out. But something happened where there was some communication, somebody back was against the wall, they had other people in the background listening to somebody, hurt somebody's feelings. That's what I feel, Aries. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. 5 of Fire, that's you. Fire energy's you. Look at it, Aries. There go your sign. Check that out. That's you. This card is, this energy is you. You had that fire energy right there. Too much. That's what I'm saying. Too much fire energy, Aries. They made you pop out, show out, and show them who you really was. Now, let me look at this. Let me look at this 5 of Fire here, y'all. So with this 5 of Fire, this talks about use the same weapons as your opponents, Aries, or more powerful ones. Your cleverness and astuteness should be part of the strategy to deliver an accurate blow and have an efficient defense. The struggle will be hard and tiresome. The beast will try to corrupt you. Do not allow yourself to be tempted. Otherwise, it will catch you. Fight fairly and the victory will be yours. Like I said, you got it in the bag if you go about this decision the right way, because there is some type of dispute. Everybody poking you. Like I said, you see these see the wands here in this picture where they trying to get the beast. They trying to make the beast mad. The beast is you. They trying to make you mad. They trying to get somebody trying to get you to tiptoe, and somebody sneaky. They're trying to get you to act out in front of somebody, or they like trying to overhear somebody, trying to overhear a conversation. Somebody is trying to piss you off so you can look bad in front of somebody else. I really feel 9 of Air. You see how all these wands is against this bird. This bird like, oh, okay, rise of the phoenix. You want me to do this, you want me to get hyped up, I'm about to get there. And it's like right when you figure that out, right when you in that song, you remember this message or something. Or something inside you is like, wait a minute, don't do it, Aries. Don't do like that. Let's see if we can get more into depth about this situation here. This ain't going to resonate with everybody. This is like a particular amount of people. But overall, I feel like a lot of you will be challenged this month regarding your communication. Like somebody, either you have the opportunity to go back and think before you say something. Despair. Because I feel like some of you guys are going to make the wrong decision where you end up cussing somebody out, or you put yourself, or you say something that puts you in a predicament that is not fair to you, because they done poked. Somebody came at you. Somebody wanted you to do this. Somebody wanted you to act out, and you fell for it. All right, Aries, what do you mean you on it, Siri? Be quiet. We do have the card of unexpected income. You got occupation at the bottom of the deck. So, 8 of Pentacles too. No thank you, Siri. So, with that being said, it really seems as though whoever this is, the group of Aries who are looking to do something financially, start their own business, because you see him, he's making his own coin. He's making his own money. He said, F all the bull. Let me just make my own money, because these people out here don't know how to do it. Let me show them how to do it. Okay. Now, with y'all, my Aries, my money makers in the building, unexpected income. It's a little bit of something coming your way to support you in what you're doing. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles with unexpected income. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles with unexpected income for Aries, January 2021. Unexpected income, January 2021 for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is this unexpected income with this 8 of Pentacles for Aries? There it is. Okay, you got message from air, and then you also got the man. You got the Aquarian energy. So we are in the age of Aquarius, so everybody's gonna be tapping into this Aquarius energy, this spontaneous energy. So whatever this is that you do for money, or whatever this is, your little side job or your little hustle, whatever it is that you're doing, you like doing this. This makes you feel you. Whatever you might, I feel like some of y'all got 2 jobs. So whatever the second job is, the one where you make most of your money at, that one it just supports you. It gets what you need in life. But this other one is what you really want to do. So I feel like there's some extra income coming in to support you in what you really want to do. And with this message from air, stick to what you have agreed and do not let yourself down. You have the inspiration and the protection necessary to finish your work, creation, project, task, or procedure. Negative things will disappear. Your capacity will be seen. Tune up your senses and train yourself more intensively, because there will be great prospects for you. So whatever that is that you really like doing, keep going towards it, because there's things coming in that are going to support your dreams, but you have to stick to what you want. You gotta stick to it, even if you feel like it's not a big payout, even if you feel like you're not getting a lot of money, even if you just get a little something with that unexpected income, but it's not a whole lot. Keep doing it, because eventually it will lead you to more money, to greater prospects, like it said. Keep your side job or your hustle, okay, Aries? And with this man card here, this talks about faith and hope, favorable prospects, qualities of the soul, inspiration, creativity, mentalism. So like I said, this is something that you really feel inside of you, that you connect with, that you do with your hands. It's crazy, because in all these pictures that we talk about, the hands are like like the hands. I'm just seeing the hands, because you got in this picture the hands where she like holding all this magic in her hand, with the message from fairies, and then you have a message from air, and then this 8 of Pentacles, he's doing this craftsmanship with his hands and unexpected income. They putting the money in his hands. So something about what you do with your hands, or what you receive with your hands. Your hands is a big part of this creative thing that you do here, Aries. Keep doing what you're doing, because you got something coming in to support that. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our little pick a card message here, Aries. Let's see what you're doing, what the messages are for you this month, January 2021. We in a new year. It's a new you. Or at least you thought, because you still in your own energy. You said, if I'm going to come into this new year, I'm going to come in as me, doing the best me, being the best me, the best fire energy that I can be. But am I going to let that distract me from what's around me? Am I going to let that get me into trouble sometimes? That's what you got to ask yourself. So with pile number 1, with the green opal. So the green opal is a crystal that connects you to your heart chakra. It talks about how you really feel. It helps you learn what it is about yourself that you may need to change, so that you can love yourself more, or treat yourself or others better. And with that being said, the card that you have is the Warrior. With this Warrior card energy, this says, with this Warrior card energy here, you are fighting for what you really want. But remember that a fight need not be a terrible struggle. You ain't gotta overexert yourself. You ain't gotta overdo yourself. You ain't gotta work all night, work all day, and don't get no sleep, because this ain't that. The more accurately you act, the less wear and tear to yourself. Be ready to chop out dead wood and keep only what is genuinely useful. What is genuinely useful. This is no time for misplaced sentiment. This talks about a battle or conflict, trouble which must be faced, an opponent, discrimination, rigorous training, the need to act defensively. And that's what this whole thing was about. So like I'm saying, and like I said in the overall message, there's that fire energy that is with inside of you, that warrior energy that's trying to come out because somebody got you pressed. Somebody tried to do you. Somebody tried to show you that you, like, it's like somebody really tried, poked and prodded and wanted you to act out in conflict. And there is some type of battle or situation that has to occur for you to really see what it is about yourself that you need to change. Because you need it, when this situation happens, you need to ask yourself, like, damn, why am I so mad? What did this person say, or what did this person do that really got me feeling like this? Ask yourself that, so you can look at what the deeper meaning is. You may not be able to do that in the particular situation, battle, or energy that you will be in, this fire energy, but you will be able to, after the fact, ask yourself, like, okay, so when this person said that, that hurt me, that made me want to act defensive because somebody might have told me this before, and when that person told me this before, this hurt me. Or somebody acted in a way that somebody in your past did, and that hurt you. Go back to what that is that caused you to act like you need to be in this warrior energy all the time, or that got this warrior energy coming out of you, okay? The next crystal that we have is lepidolite, and lepidolite, I really feel like, really connects you with your inner self. It allows you to connect spiritually and connect with your dreams. Some of you might be having some messages or interpretation that you need coming through your dreams. And with that being said, the card for pile number 2 is the Audience. With this card, whatever you are working on needs an audience. Even if your ideas need an airing, and you should ask a number of people to listen to them so that you can gauge the overall response. You do not have to act on everyone's advice, but if you listen carefully, you may gather some valuable information, perhaps as much from what is not spoken as from the words you hear. So this is like, is this like a presentation, seeking an audience for your ideas or activities, being a good listener. So this talks about you being able to broadcast or show someone your ideas or what inspires you or what it is you're trying to do or create. And if you are not in a group of people, you need to ask people. You need to get out and see interaction about your product or your service or what it is that you're trying to do. Ask other people's opinions and don't be hurt by what they tell you. Take this information that they're giving you as a tool for you to increase or enhance your business or whatever this venture is that you're doing, because the opinions or the information that you get from these people is going to be really inspiring, or it's really going to help you excel in your business or what it is that you're trying to do with this leopard light. Some of y'all need to dream it, manifest it, do it, put it into existence, create it, ashe it, okay? Pile number 2, that was your message. Thank you so much. Pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Okay, so again, with this rose quartz, this is heart chakra. This talks about you maybe possibly connecting more to yourself or to the things that you really love, the things you really want to do. You could be calming. This is a very calming type of energy. I feel like, so if you find yourself really in a lot of fire energy, rose quartz is a really good crystal to have around because it's going to calm you down. It's going to get you into that zone. Some of you may be coming into a partnership and finding out that you really like somebody too. Woo. You have the drunkard. Don't get drunk, Aries. You might be getting drunk. You might get into your feelings, and this is what this rose quartz energy is. It's calming you down. You to calm down. Now you ready to say something that you ain't said before. So with this card, take note of your flow of energy. It's like caught up in a whirlpool, going round and round to no good effect. How could you channel it better? How could you use this energy better instead of being doing this and that and doing so much and having so much going on around you and in your situation? Calm it down. Calm it down. Check your outpourings of feelings and responses. Are they useful? The responses that you're having to certain situations in your head, are these things useful? Are you misleading yourself? Are you doubting yourself? Are the thoughts that are going on inside your head, do you need to create better thoughts? So when you do have these thoughts, because we can't control all our thoughts with our subconscious and conscious mind, we can't control every single thing that we think. Sometimes we think them so quickly that by the time we thought this thing, it's too late to unthink it. So with that being said, can you create better thoughts? When every time you have a negative thought or a thought that kind of puts you in this position of downing yourself possibly or making yourself feel bad or not so good thought, replace that with 2 better thoughts. So that way you're training your mind to have more better thoughts, more positive thoughts. Only you can truly answer some of these questions that you have inside yourself and make the changes that you need to make. Someone not to be trusted in your situation. And that's the beginning message too, where I told you somebody was being sneaky, somebody was tiptoeing in their Jordans. Okay, you thought they was so slick and so fly that they came by and thought you was a fool and treated you like one too. And then you turned around and played the fire energy on them, and now they scared. That might not be for everybody, but for some of y'all, you might scare somebody. But this is also like repeating patterns in a project or relationship which are not useful. So you could be like in relationship with somebody and the same things are going on throughout your relationships, or the same responses that you're having or the same responses that you're getting. I really feel like you get into these relationships and people say the same thing about you. They be like, oh, well, I thought you was this and that. And it feels like, what you ask yourself, what impression, what did I give to you? What did I say? What did I do that made you think that I was that, or that made you think that I was okay with that? You need to look at the actions that you're doing so you can stop making some of or doing some of those things. Because like I said, only you can make these changes that need to be made here. Are you having an excessive reaction to certain things? Are you this is like you guys are gonna have some emotional turmoil or some type of emotional challenges. Rose quartz will be a really good crystal for you, and it's like this really got you in your feelings, got you in your thoughts, got you thinking about life in a different way, got you thinking about romantic situations in a different way. I feel like some of y'all might get a little buzzed, like some of y'all might smoke, some of y'all might drink to get you in this calm, peaceful type of energy or state, because it feels like you were very fiery, and then again you get calm. So something does calm you down, and when you're in that calm moment, think about some of the things, the actions, the things you're saying that could be contradicting to who you want to be or who you want other people to see you as. Ashe, Aries. That was your message, pile number 3. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, Aries.